We speak about lot number 139 from our upcoming sale on April 10 and 11, Fine Asian Art, 2025, of course. And this is a beautiful DINGYAO bowl, large one, as you can see, classical dingware. And this one has ducks in a lotus pond. And so dingware has this traditional and very typical ivory white glaze. You can see nicely the pottery lines and the incision work, which is really beautiful. You have two pairs of ducks on both sides, and here you have lotus flowers and lotus leaves, yeah, on both sides. Interesting to note that this plant here just has one blossom, and here there's a very large leaf, yeah. So, and then you have these parallel incision lines all over, which are hallmarks of this type of early DINGYAO board. There's also, of course, a metal rim. That is because they couldn't cope with the fritting along the rim, so they decided to protect it with a nice copper alloy rim. And this one has a good patina, and it also sits tightly. Yeah? So this is exactly as it should be. It has a little bit of patination that went into the porcelain, where the copper and the porcelain connect, but this is typical also and actually quite beautiful. This one is from Betty Eisler's collection, who bought it from A&G Frankel in New York. Betty Eisler was a noted collector of Asian arts. Pieces from her collection have fetched very, very large prices on the market in the last couple of years. We also sold quite a few of them. This one she acquired for $37,500 back in the day. There is the original invoice from A&G Frankel still here, and it shows nicely how business was done back in the day between collectors and dealers. She paid this off in installments. The invoice is from April 01, and she paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 installments to pay this off. It was quite a large amount of money, 63,000 euros, 63,000 converted to this day. And she, of course, cherished it for the last quarter of a century. She eventually passed away last year when this went back to the market. It compares favorably. There is a near identical one, which was at Christie's in 2010. Of course, that was at when the market went really crazy. It sold for 389,000 euros back in the day. Market has changed since then, but this is in very, very good condition, like the one at Christie's back in the day. The one at Christie's has 23.4 centimeters. It's always important to note that the sizes can slightly vary. This says 24.1, so we're looking at a difference of about half a centimeter. This is very little, so they're essentially the same size. Also, the form is the same. I compared the foots, which are near identical. You can also see here some carving marks, also here on the side, which are typical for these wares. You see nicely the pottery lines and all the other things. Very few brown spots only, very, very little pitting and kiln grit, literally nothing, as it should be for a bowl of this quality. When you light through it, of course, I don't think the camera can catch this, but for me this is key. When you light through it, you see the typical orange wear that the kiln, the DINGYAO or the Ding kiln should have. There's a few also in museums. One is in the Percival David Foundation, which is also quite similar. I have it here. There's this one. And then another one is, yes, that was the collection of Lucy Maud Buckingham. It is in the Arts Institute of Chicago. This is this one. Don't get fooled by the differences of the images. They all have the same glaze. It's just a question which light has been used. They also have, all of them have the distinct copper rim, which is key. Must have that rim. We put an estimate of 4,000 to 8,000 euros on it. There's no reserve, so in theory you can win this for 4,000 euros only, which there's still the old price sticker from ENG Frankel here. Yeah, if you want to have a real and large DINGYAO bowl with really good incision work, that's your chance. 4,000 euro, the starting price. And yeah, good luck in bidding.